Life is like standing at the base of a mountain. The climb is steep, your body is tired, and the summit seems impossibly far. You've pushed, struggled, and sacrificed to get here, and now you're faced with a decision. Do you turn back, or do you keep going? We all face these moments. Moments when the weight of the journey feels too heavy, when the obstacles seem too big, and the dream feels too distant. But this is where the difference is made. This is where success is born. It's not in perfection or ease. It's in the decision to keep moving forward, even when everything inside of you is screaming to stop. Let's get one thing straight. Life isn't going to hand you what you want. It's unpredictable, messy, and sometimes downright unfair. But here's the truth. The challenges you face are not meant to break you. They are meant to make you. Every setback, every disappointment, every obstacle is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. You see, success isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about how you rise to meet them. Think back to a time when you succeeded at something significant in your life. Was it easy? No. The greatest victories come from the hardest battles. The struggle is not something to avoid, it's something to embrace, because every step forward, no matter how difficult, is a step closer to where you want to be. And this brings us to persistence. Look around you. We live in a world that glorifies overnight success. Everywhere you look, it seems like someone's rising to the top effortlessly, in an instant. But here's what no one talks about. Behind every so-called overnight success is a journey filled with blood, sweat, and tears. The truth is, success doesn't come to those who are the most talented or the most gifted. Success comes to those who show up day after day, even when it's hard. It comes to those who refuse to quit when the going gets tough. It's for the ones who take one more step, one more breath, even when they're on the verge of giving up. There's an old Japanese proverb that says, "Fall 7 times, stand up 8. That's life. It will knock you down, again and again. But what defines you isn't how many times you fall, it's how many times you rise. Every time you get back up, you are telling the world, I'm stronger than anything that comes my way. And here's another truth that we often overlook. Progress is progress, no matter how small. In a world obsessed with big wins and fast results, it's easy to feel discouraged when success doesn't come as quickly as you'd hoped. But remember this, a seed doesn't grow into a mighty tree overnight. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes persistence. Just like that seed, every small action you take, every moment you decide to keep going, is part of your growth. Maybe today, you only move an inch, maybe tomorrow it's a mile, but every step forward counts. The progress might be slow, it might even be invisible at times, but as long as you keep moving, you are winning. Because success is not a straight line, it's a journey of 1,000 steps. Let's talk about struggle for a second. Pain is part of the process. It's uncomfortable, yes, it's hard, but it's necessary. The pain you feel today is building the strength you'll need for tomorrow. Take a look at anything worthwhile, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists. None of them got where they are without struggle. Diamonds are formed under pressure. Without that intense pressure, they would just be lumps of coal. You are no different. Your struggles are shaping you into something stronger, something better. Don't run from the hard times, embrace them. The pressure is not there to destroy you, it's there to make you into the person you are destined to become. Now I know what you're thinking. What about the doubt? What about that voice in your head that says, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough? We all have it. That voice is always there, whispering lies into our ears. But here's the truth about doubt. It's a liar. Every time you doubt yourself, remember that you've already come so far. You've already overcome so many challenges, proven your strength time and time again. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about doing the hard things even when you're scared. It's about taking action despite the fear. Over time, that fear will shrink, and what will be left is an unshakable belief in yourself and your abilities. And here's the most important thing to remember. Your story is still being written. Right now, you are in the middle of it. Every chapter, the successes, the failures, the struggles, is part of what makes your story uniquely yours. But you get to decide how this story ends. Will you be the person who gave up when things got hard? Or will you be the person who kept going, who fought for their dreams, who made it to the other side? The choice is yours. You are the author. And every decision you make is a sentence, a paragraph, a chapter in the story of your life. Make it count. So what are you going to do? Are you going to turn back when the road gets tough? Or are you going to keep going? Life will always present new challenges, new mountains to climb, new struggles to overcome. But from this moment on, make a decision. No matter how hard it gets, I will keep going. When you're tired, when you're frustrated, when the world seems to be pushing against you, remember this moment. Remember this decision. Remind yourself that you are stronger than anything that stands in your way. Because in the end, success doesn't come to the smartest or the fastest. It comes to the one who refuses to quit. The one who, no matter how many times they get knocked down, gets back up and keeps going. So lift your head up, take a deep breath, and when the world tells you to stop, you look it in the eye and say, I will keep going. This is your journey. This is your story, and it's far from over.